I have this problem, and I bet you do too. And I didn't even know it was a problem until a few years ago when a colleague of mine introduced me to the term of echoism. It just showed up recently when I met Dr. Ramani. I think I spent about 2+ hours in her presence, and I probably said less than 20 words. Why? Because I don't know what to say, because I'm so concerned about her experience or the other person's experience and not wanting to take something from them unreasonably. And I really want to show up the way that they want me to show up, that I start to feel paralyzed and unable to speak. And so I didn't get to take an opportunity to get to know her because I was scared of every possible thing that I thought of saying. It wasn't until somebody introduced me to the idea of echoism that I realized that that's what I've been battling with. And I just interviewed Lynn Strathdee, who is an expert on echoism, on this week's podcast, Breaking Free from Narcissistic Abuse. Here's the snippet from that episode about the definition of echoism.
I know some of us have never heard of the word echoism. What is it in a nutshell?
You can think about every single element of narcissism, you can apply that to echoism. Echoism is essentially, if we have narcissism as a personality type that is essentially self-focused and constantly self-orienting and having itself as the kind of center of gravity, if you like, the focal point. The echoist is the opposite of that, is literally kind of other-centered. So it's almost like the person's priorities and center of gravity, their kind of driving force is externally driven as opposed to internally driven.
I believe, and she does too, that this encompasses a lot of us who call ourselves codependent or a people pleaser, or that we have excessive fawning, or that maybe we're an extreme empath. I think what we're talking about is echoism. I'd love to have you check out the podcast, tell me what you think, and see if it applies to you.